Today on Generations, the Legacy of Fugitives, episode 1742, Tuesday, the 3rd of August 2021. Most girls will lose their heads when they are crushing on a boy, but for Mbali, it is not that case. Instead, she just wants to hide and not see the guy that she is crushing on. And the boy seems to be liking her too, because he has been liking her page like every picture on her Instagram page. So that's if it does not say what the boy is crushing on her too, then I don't know. So recently Unondla celebrated her birthday and she invited all her class, not all her classmates, but all her friends, and Umbali was one of them. And a particular boy that was a DJ, he was there too. I forgot what is his name, but then that he happens rather to be a crush for Umbali, and both of them actually, they seem to have loved in each other, or rather have fallen in love with, it's just the last dangas, but then they seem to have been head over heels for each other. And the boy is ready for taking things to the, not to say next level, but to show her what he has interest on Umbali, but Umbali just wants nothing to do with him. It's not that she doesn't really want to don't want to do anything with him. She just is scared and shy because she has never had a boyfriend before. And knowing her mom, Ulusi Diale, well, she could be in trouble for that because she is not done with school yet. So on the other side, CD watches a ritual take place and it scares her, and that ritual is one of Obi and Gaddafi Pagade, who is her ex-boyfriend. Not boyfriend, her ex-husband rather. And perhaps she might be having regrets about telling Gaddafi Uti Ayanda is the one who had sold her out. And the fact is she cannot reverse or replace that day of memory because Obi, she has her own things that are taking over her body, or rather her soul, should I say. What will be the outcome, or rather consequences, of Luyolo's carelessness attitude towards the people that love him? He seems to be head over heels with Uspesihle because they've been having sex, even though Uspesihle made it clear it is just friends with the benefits. But then Uluyolo on the outside, he wants this thing to be permanent. He wants her to be his main chick, and she is just not ready for it. When I say she, I mean Uspesihle is not ready for that. And on the other side, Tracy is still head over heels with Uluyolo, but then Uluyolo has just simply moved on, and she tries everything and any way to make him jealous by even in saying Uguti she has slept with her boss Mazwi Moroka. But then will that work? Because the only thing that Uluyolo was worried about is Uguti, has she told her boyfriend, or rather her imaginary boyfriend Umazwi Moroka, about her status, or rather HIV status. And she was just furious when she heard that, or rather when Luyolo asked her about Guti, has she shared to him Guti she is HIV positive? And instead of answering that question, she just went ahead and slapped the lights out of him, and she did not have any remorse about doing that. And she went as far as telling him she will sleep with anybody and anyone that she pleases, as long as it makes her feel okay. So remember, you can catch Generations, the Legacy. And just one thing to let you know is that I cannot by any means put the episode of Generations strictly because there are consequences for doing that on YouTube, because the thing does not belong to me. It has a production, and those production companies, they have the rightful, or rather they are the rightful owners of that produce. And even if I wanted to put that episode or these episodes that I normally talk about, or rather give a summary about, but putting the full episode and going as far as putting the pictures, well, I cannot do that because honestly, I just still want to have this channel and I still want you to be around. So you're just gonna have to bear with me. And if by any means you are in need of watching the channel, well, I mean not the channel, the episode, well, you can catch it on SABC1 at 8 o'clock in the evening only on SABC1 Mzansi for sure. And to those that has been showing me uthando since the beginning, and those that has just recently joined us, thank you so much for your love and support. Nginthanda ngenhliziyo yami yonke. Do take care, and yes, I'm looking forward to you coming back.